Welcome back to Daytime. Halloween is fast approaching, and if that means your kids will be going from house to house to get as much candy as humanly possible, then there are some important things to remember. Alicia Rockmore, founder of Buttoned Up Incorporated, is here with some really great tips to stay safe. Hi, Alicia.
Hi, how you doing?
Very well. I'm excited about Halloween this year.
Halloween gets bigger and bigger, it seems like, every year. And there's so many things to remember and to think about. The first one I always like to say to people is start with safety.
Yes.
Do you know that 20,000 kids a year are hit by cars during Halloween?
20,000
20,000 children.
Ooh.
Now, it's helped a little bit. This is one of the first years where daylight savings is actually ending a week later.
Right.
So thankfully, kids will have an extra hour of daylight to go trick-or-treating, and the sooner you can get them out there trick-or-treating 3, 4 in the afternoon, the better. But let's talk first about some of the things that you can do to just make sure your kids are safe when they're out there, especially when they're out trick-or-treating without you.
Yes.
The first one is take a look at this mask, which, you know, lovely.
Hideous.
Hideous. Kids love these things, but if you look at it, not a whole lot of room to see.
No.
Kids are not going to be able to see out, and also it's going to be hard for people to see you.
And it scares people like me who come to the door.
Absolutely.
You know?
Face
Who's
paint,
the troll?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Face paint, easier, sometimes harder to get off, but easier, and kids can have great view of traffic and people and make sure that they're safe.
And they won't be super sweaty at the end of the night.
Exactly. Arm your kids with some safety tools. Cell phone, you know? Even if your kid is 8 or 9 and out there trick-or-treating and doesn't have their own cell phone, give them yours, give them a number that they can reach you at.
Okay.
Also, it's got a built-in time on it, you know, all the clocks and watches, so kids can keep track of the time, make sure they're home on time.
Exactly.
Make sure your kid has a flashlight.
Very important.
So that they can see where they're going, people can see them. Reflective tape, you can buy it, and you know, kids may not love reflective tape on their costumes, but you know what? It's really, really important.
I know.
You want to make sure you go out of your way. Glow sticks, you know that these things are 15 for $1.
That's
you crack
great.
them like this, you put them together, they make a bracelet, put 3 or 4 on your kids, put one around their neck, make sure you go out of their way so people can make sure they see them. Absolutely
With the
critical.
reflective tape on their way out the door, just pat them on the back like that.
Yeah.
They won't even know you're putting it all over their back, and you'll say, have a good time,
Have a
sweetheart.
good time, honey. That's a great idea.
Now
I'm
we've
gonna
got
use that.
treats, and I just went out and
Treats.
bought a whole bunch the other day.
Treats. The first thing I always say, and because I'm a big candy eater, buy the stuff you like.
Yes.
Because you know what? You're going to have it left over probably. Make sure it's stuff that you want to eat. For the stuff you're giving out, more options than ever. And look at these healthy options.
Healthy?
I love this. Yeah, fruit sticks, pretzels and cheese. Don't need to always give out candy. You can actually take it as an opportunity to give out some healthy snacks. And you know what? Avoid peanuts. That's the other thing I always say, because there's a lot of peanut allergies out there these days, more than ever. Avoid it. You don't have to have it.
I should have talked to you last week. I think I just bought a whole bunch of chocolate bars that have peanuts in them. Whoops.
You know, it's hard because a lot of people then have to throw it out. Pillowcases, I always give one to my 5-and-a-half-year-old to go trick-or-treating. They're great, and they get lots of loot.
They sure do. Get a lot
They're
of
easy,
loot.
they don't break. And toys. Sometimes instead of candy, go pick up at, you know, a mass merchandiser, little toys. They're usually 5 to 10 for $1. And it's, again, another nice alternative to get away from candy.
If I give out little things of floss, am I just asking for my house to be egged?
Yeah, I was going to say that may be asking for the trick instead of the treat.
Okay, I won't do that.
You get done trick-or-treating, it's 7 o'clock at night, you want something else to do to extend the evening. We call these twofers, which are activities, but also things that if you have friends over, the kids can take home with them as well.
Oh.
Pumpkins. Everybody hates the mess of carving pumpkins.
Yes.
You don't need to. Get these fun stickers, ribbons, glitter glue, decorate the pumpkins. Even these small ones are adorable. They're called pumpkin pie pumpkins. And you can take them home with you, and they'll last for a couple of weeks. They'll probably last through Thanksgiving because they're not carved.
Love that.
That's great.
Those are great little stickers.
And then my favorite, the popcorn scary hands. You take these latex gloves, you fill them with popcorn, you put M&Ms in for the nails.
Oh, look at that. Here,
Great way.
There we go.
There you go.
It is.
Thank you.
Look at that. The scary
Watch
hand.
a scary movie, eat some popcorn and M&Ms.
And then take a bite out of the hand.
Exactly.
Well, take
Hang
it out
out.
of the latex first. Alicia Rockmore from Buttoned Up Incorporated. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have
Happy
fun
Halloween.
with your 5-year-old.
Yeah.